Hello, everyone. So our special guest is a wonderful Polish pianist from Poland who got the fourth prize on the last Chopin competition in Warsaw and was awarded also for the best performance of mazurkas. So Jakub Kuszlik, who originally is from Krakow, but who studied at the Music Academy in Bydgoszcz. He's now with us. He had a concert during this weekend, and I'm very happy to welcome you. Hello, Jakub. Hello.
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 Nice to hear you.
So you will play for us in the Chopin and Friends Festival on the November 11th. Jakub will play in the Polish Slavic Center, who has a 50 years anniversary actually this year. He will play for us special Polish program. It is Day of the Independence, and we have a title of the concert Into the Polonaise, because Jakub will finish with Paderewski Polonaise. But before we hear Chopin, with me Mazurkas Opus 50 and Scherzo E major, and also Ballad F major. So, but Jakub, I have a question for you about the programs, because you are going on the tour, right, to the United States.
Yeah.
So I would like to also ask you about your programs that you are going to perform. Will be mainly Chopin in the States?
Yeah, I will play mostly Chopin, but my program is focused on works of Polish composers. Particularly, I will play works by Chopin, of course, Paderewski and Grażyna Bacewicz, which is maybe not so common, not so popular in United States, but I'm really happy to be able to promote her works on the other side of the ocean,
That's right. But is your not first visit to New York? Because I want to mention here, I was talking to Jakub, that he was in New York and he even performed at the Polish Slavic Center a few years ago before the Chopin competition. So it's not his first visit to New York.
Yeah, it's actually my, I don't know exactly, like third or fourth visit to New York, but it's my second time playing a concert here, and I'm really happy that I'm coming back. That I'm coming back to Polish Slavic Center in New York, and what else?
That's wonderful. I will be performing with Chopin and Friends Festival. Of course, Chopin is our grandfather who started and with Chopin. It's a 24th edition this year, but we also have a lot of contemporary music there in this festival, and also different arts, different genres. But Chopin is very, very, very important. And I want to ask you now, because I'm sure many listeners would be curious to know how did your life change, concert life, after the Chopin competition, because you got really very top prizes. So how did it change in your life?
Yeah, it has actually changed a lot. I started to receive much more offers to play recitals or concertos with orchestra. And at the moment, I'm mostly performing Chopin works because I am laureate of Chopin competition, of course. But hopefully, I will start to be able to present more works of Brahms, for example, or other, romantic era composers. I also received more offers from international institutions, so I'm just traveling a little bit more and getting to know more cultures, and I'm really happy to do it. It's always a dream of all young pianists to be able to play what they practiced in a practice room, to share their emotions, their work with a big audience, and I'm really glad that that honor just came to me.
Do you have much time to practice? Did it change? And how many hours do you daily practice nowadays? You have a very tight schedule.
It depends. When you have to travel a lot, you can barely practice, so you have to be really strict, but when I don't have like many concerts, I try to practice as much as possible, because I know that in the future I may not have enough time to practice, so it ends up to be like 5 or 6 hours.
And do you have Steinway pianos also? Do you practice on Steinway pianos at home?
Actually, not yet. It's my dream to buy a Steinway piano, but I think my flat is a little bit too small at the moment.
So. Which piano do you have? You live in Krakow, right? As I guess.
No. Right now I live in Katowice, which is like 70 kilometers away from Krakow.
Yes. For those
Yeah, right at the moment I practice on Kawaii piano or at my girlfriend's Yamaha piano, which is a little bit better, I think,
Yamaha,
because
Yamaha.
it's a little bit bigger. uh, but I have a lot of experience on Steinway pianos. It's actually my favorite brand of pianos. So
And you
actually,
know,
I don't mind practicing on other pianos. It's also, like new experience to learn some things, on other pianos.
in the Polish Slavic Center, we have a Steinway piano, but you know also Paderewski, who was also visiting many times the factories also here in New York because he was a Steinway artist. So there are
Yeah,
many
sure.
yes, and you are also going to the place actually, to the vineyard of Paderewski in Paso Robles, where that was his like residency, you know. So after our festival, I guess you are probably going to California, right?
Actually, I go to California before the festival. So it's,
Before.
I start my concert tour in California. I
Mm.
play concerts in Paso Robles, then in Los Angeles, and then I come to New York.
Have you
Yeah.
ever been to California before?
No, it's my first time.
Oh, California is pretty far, you know, even from New York is far, right?
Yeah, I know. It's also like a lot,
It's
so
really
much
far.
different,
Yes.
all those, sprawling cities.
Yes, I know people living in Los Angeles and New York. I knew some New Yorkers. Well, and they're traveling. It's almost like going to Europe, you know, for the.
Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 hours. I don't
Yes,
remember
that's
exactly.
right. Around 6 hours, right? So wonderful
Yeah.
that you're gonna play there. You know, but I also want to ask you about maybe last thing about your recordings. Recently, I noticed that you did the recording of Brahms and Chopin for the Polish
Yes.
radio.
Mhm.
And because you, as you also mentioned, you like very much Brahms. But are you planning? I want to just ask you this one. Are you planning maybe to record mazurkas by Chopin in the future more?
We will see, because mazurkas are, very difficult, and there are like so many like small details you have to notice, and I think like you have to have a lot of experience to play, to like maybe discover the full potential of mazurkas and to be able to record them. And also, when you look at his early works and early mazurkas and you compare them to the later ones, you will see even more difficulties coming,
That's right.
coming to the recording. So I think maybe in the future we'll see. I'm not sure right now what to do. I don't have like, many plans right now when it comes to recordings, of course, and I still have to decide what I want to record first. But I don't think it will be mazurkas because it's just a little bit too hard at the moment for
I
me.
see. But you know, do you have your favorite mazurka by Chopin or you don't have?
I think it's Opus 30, number 1.
Number one. Well,
Yeah, C minor. It's so beautiful. And
yeah, C minor, C minor. So maybe we play after this,
as an
conversation.
encore, who knows?
Yeah, we can play it
We'll
during
see.
after this our talk. Maybe there's a one, but Opus 30 you recorded. Did you record from the
Yeah,
Polish
it is
radio?
on the recording. Yeah, it's on that
Wonderful.
CD.
On, so we'll play this one from the Polish radio CD. We're looking also for more recordings from you, and maybe that's it. I think we got to know a little bit about your upcoming plans, about all of your concert life. So I would like to thank you very much. We are looking forward for your concert at the Polish Slavic Center here in New York in November 11. Once more time, Jakub will play for us Chopin Mazurkas, Opus 50. And then he will also play for us Scherzo in major, Ballad F major, and Paderewski Polonaise B flat major or B major.
Yes.
B major.
B major, B major.
B major, not B flat major, B major Polonaise. So thank you very much and all the best for you for your future career, Jakub. It was so nice.
Thank you for the nice conversation. Yeah.
It was a pleasure. It was my pleasure. Thank you very much.
And see you soon in 2 weeks, I guess.
See you soon in New York, right?